We're heading towards the end of the month of July, but we've still got plenty of Animal Crossing news to share that was discovered within the last week or so. So, like I always do, I'm going to be giving you a full rundown of all the latest Animal Crossing news that you might have missed. There are definitely some interesting and exciting details in here that I think you'd like to know about, so if you're ready for some Animal Crossing news, leave a like on the video and let's jump into this. Starting us off, yesterday, Nintendo released a brand new piece of artwork for Animal Crossing that you can see here. It is incredibly cute, this is totally new, and it's sort of a tradition that they do every July. This time we can see Cap'n in his boat fishing with Timmy and Tommy, which I wish was a feature in the game. I wish you could go out on fishing trips with Cap'n, or maybe take some of the other characters. That would be a fantastic concept. We can also see Pascal in the background. Yeah, it's just a really great piece of artwork for the summertime. I really need them to put this on a poster or something. I think that would be great. Now you might be wondering why they're doing this now. Is it suspicious timing? Does it mean there's a new Animal Crossing coming soon? Well, it's actually just a tradition that they do every single July. So last July they released this incredibly cool piece of artwork of Timmy and Tommy catching bugs. So now we've got the fishing theme. I really love the art style, by the way. I think it's so incredible, and the colors and such. I'd actually love to see an Animal Crossing game stylized like this. I think that sort of stylization has been missing from the series for a bit, so that would be really great. And then the year before that, they released this one with Timmy and Tommy building a sandcastle with Isabelle sitting at the front. So like you can see, this is a regular occurrence for them. They release it every July, bringing us a brand new piece of artwork. It doesn't mean anything, it's just Nintendo keeping the fans active, I suppose, giving them something new, even if it's not in-game content. I get that some people will be disappointed this isn't something in-game, but I think it's great that their artists get some time to shine, so yeah, I really love this new piece of artwork. Now, I've mentioned this in a few recent videos, but not in my latest news roundup, so I just wanted to include it here quickly. There are currently rumors we will still see a Nintendo Direct this July, which is exciting news. This supposed leak comes from Nate the Hate, who is an incredibly reliable Nintendo leaker. Of course, we did get the Pokemon Presents yesterday as of me making this video, so I feel like we probably will not see a July Direct until the week starting the 28th. Now, this could turn out to be wrong, of course, it is just a rumor slash supposed leak at this point, but Nate the Hate does have a very good track record with getting lots of stuff right before the launch of the Switch 2 and such. There are of course still rumors persisting about us seeing an Animal Crossing game at the very end of this. So this Direct could be one of the most significant for Animal Crossing fans that we've gotten in a very long time, I guess since like 2021. So keep your eyes peeled on the channel. If there's any Animal Crossing news or Direct news like this, I will definitely make sure to share it with you. Now, in some slightly disappointing news, Brick Fanatics have confirmed that we will not be seeing any Animal Crossing LEGO in 2026, at least in January. Now, we might see some beyond that, it's really anyone's guess at this point, but the Animal Crossing LEGO collab, which has gotten really far at this point and they've released a ton of different sets, seems like it will not be having a January 2026 wave, according to LEGO leakers. This isn't just for Animal Crossing though, it's also for LEGO Super Mario, so yeah, it's interesting that this is happening. It does kind of make me wonder if perhaps the reason why is maybe in 2026 we might get a new Animal Crossing and a new Mario game, so they might do some LEGO sets more themed around those games in the future. I think that is entirely possible, although I also think it's just as likely that, you know, they feel like they've done enough sets for these collabs at this point, and they're just going to wind things down until maybe there's some major new game content. Either way, I've had a lot of fun collecting some of these. I do think the sets are really good, even though I wish they would try out some new ideas as well. We are getting some really great sets in the month of August though, so that is just 7 days away from me making this video. We're really close to getting some of these. And some of these are probably some of the better sets we've gotten. Like the museum one is really cool. It's even got all the different rooms inside, although once again, I wish it was a bit bigger. I guess that would increase the cost, so that's a bit of a downside. But still, I kind of wish it was a bit more expansive. There are more of just generic villager houses, which I found a little bit disappointing personally, so I'd really like to see this collab continue and for the sets to get even bigger and better, and for them to try new ideas. Mainly though, I'd like to see them do a minifigure series. I think that would be fantastic, and that's what I've seen people ask for the most, minifigures of all the different villagers, so I really hope they'll listen to that at some point, because that would be an incredibly successful collab. I think people would want that a lot. Now, whilst we might be looking forward to the future, Animal Crossing New Horizons is still doing incredibly well on the Nintendo Switch. Nintendo of Japan confirmed the download rankings for the first half of 2025, which includes their software sale for Nintendo Switch from January the 1st to January the 30th on the Nintendo eShop. And Animal Crossing New Horizons came in at number 7, more popular than many other prevalent Nintendo Switch games and first-party titles, which is crazy. Now, there are some interesting ones that are above it, which I definitely wouldn't have expected. However, most of them are newer games or games that are still getting updates like Minecraft. So it's incredibly cool that New Horizons is still selling so incredibly well. After all, it is the best-selling game of all time in Japan, so it really doesn't surprise me that even up until this point, it is still making crazy sales and doing so well on the Nintendo eShop. This can only bode well for the future of Animal Crossing, and I imagine that whatever comes out on the Nintendo Switch 2 will be incredibly successful as well, so I absolutely cannot wait to see what that might be like. Now, looking at the concurrent Animal Crossing game, Animal Crossing Pocket Camp Complete, there is a lot going on this month, which is definitely very exciting. For a start, through the entire month until the 1st of August, there is the Friendship Sparklers event, where you can give your best animal buddy some sparklers to see a cute little interaction and cutscene with them. I really love when they do this sort of thing. I think it's super great, so definitely a lot of fun. The Gyrodite Scavenger Hunt arcade is also going on, which features a whole bunch of totally brand new items that have never been seen before in Animal Crossing Pocket Camp. I love that they're still updating this game with new content. I know it makes New Horizons players jealous, but who knows, maybe some of these cool items could make their way into the next Animal Crossing game if they prove popular enough. So yeah, I just love that there's so much still going on in Pocket Camp Complete. It's definitely a lot of fun to play. The Happy Home Room Showcase Challenge from Lottie is also on currently. I believe this started recently with the fishing tournament event, but it's still going on. So if you're looking for something else to do in the game, you can take part in those challenges and get some cool rewards. So definitely head on to Animal Crossing Pocket Camp Complete. There's a lot going on at the moment, and I'm excited to see what they've got in store next month as well. So that's all the Animal Crossing news we've got time for in this video, but there's definitely been some fun things to share with you. I'm really intrigued to see whether we will get a July Direct this month. I certainly hope so. I think it would be fantastic if we do, but we'll just have to wait and see, and if we do get some information, I'll make sure to let you know. Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. If you made it to the end, be sure to comment Bob's Gang so I know you did. If you enjoyed, leave a like and subscribe and turn on channel notifications for more videos.